Lunar Beaches Crypto rise. Another night under moonlit skies. Community trades to reach our price. Mad on charts, we improvise. Ride the waves with legends in mind. LBC is the soft shark you'll find. Analyze, strategize, it's our climb. Teaching the game, sublime in time. Market whispers in the dark. Piper Academy leads its spark. No financial advice, just a spark. Crypto insights, lighting the arc.
Welcome to the night where we light the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dollar shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low.
Welcome to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. I'm Lunar Beaches Crypto, coming to you live on the Piper Academy Network, Sunday through Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, until about midnight. Getting my coffee in before the show. Yep, coffee at 10 p.m. at night. And I will go to sleep after this. The coffee is just to help with an extra boost. See who's gonna be rolling in here after Billy Goat Tales. I had to miss the spaces tonight. Make sure you go and check out Billy Goat Tales at Billy Goat Tales, TALES, on Twitter, also on YouTube. Make sure you check them out. And yeah. Why are you saying times two times LBC? Why are we saying this? All right, yeah. 2 times. Anyways, because I was speaking really fast. I see. Okay, so yeah. Billy Goat Tales. Part of Billy Goat Tales is Redman. I was asked to say BC Port Corp will be doing a raffle giveaway of, he said, Redman's book. I thought there was like a Billy Goat Tales book 2, children's book part 2. I think BC Port Corp is going to be doing a raffle giveaway this Friday on Good Morning Crypto. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and that you watch his early morning show. It'll be 6:30 a.m. Wait, yeah, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Red shirt really brings out the red of my lips. Maybe that's the lights. Who knows? Anyways, yeah. So make sure you do. Make sure you check that out. Go in the raffle and potentially win yourself the new Billy Goat Tales book, like a real raffle with TikTokets. Yes, a real raffle, Wick, a real raffle. Let's go ahead and say hello to the party people over in the Madhouse. What is going on, everybody? I could have sworn I did this before the show. But I guess not. Every single time. What's going on, Madhouse? Of course, it's the Madhouse. So, of course, it's not going to, it's only appropriate that things go a little crazy around here because it is the Madhouse. We are the ones that stay up late or are working across the pond, as they say. And yeah. Anyways, it's Wildcard Wednesday. We're just going to be going over a little bit of just more price analysis. You guys last night said that you want more TA education, technical analysis. So I am here to provide and the best that I can. Haven't really gone over a whole bunch of news. Hasn't really been too much news lately. We did get the Ripple SEC case, the Stuart Alderati legal counsel for Ripple said that they're just dotting T's and crossing I's, and Fred Rispoli, a lawyer that has been engaged with the case, said that it should be complete and final within the next 60 days. So, of course, that means we're going to go parabolic. And as soon as that is final, the market's going to collapse because that's how good news works. But surprisingly enough, XRP, I don't think it's been pumping at all off of the news that case is pretty much wrapped up. I mean, it's officially been over for quite some time, but now it's officially over. So, shout out to all the XRP hodlers that have been hodling for 4+ years, have at least since the lawsuit. So, and many of you longer. And I got into crypto, and XRP was my first crypto, and it was 2 weeks prior to the SEC lawsuit. 2 weeks. I was in XRP for 2 weeks. I got caught in a pump and dump scheme during that 2 week span. I say pump and dump scheme, but it was like, I guess whales were pumping the price, and I was all part of that for, I think it was the Flare snapshot. I didn't know that people sold off on the snapshots. I was brand spanking new to crypto. So when I found that out, when that happened to me, I was not happy. But I stuck true and was in it to win it. I've been hooked on, say what you want about XRP, but I've been hooked on crypto ever since I first bought and looked into XRP and Ripple, and the use case is why I liked it. There was a face to it. I mean, this was before I understood Bitcoin and its purpose, but at the same time, I was also like, all right, it was the first time where I felt like crypto was legit because there was like a company behind it, and it wasn't just some randos on the internet. That's how I was thinking at the time. Now I understand everything that Bitcoin's about, but that is what got me interested, or got me at least feeling like it was okay to get into this space. And then I started learning about meme coins and instantly started hating it. So, just kidding. But yeah, so regardless of what you think about XRP, it does help bring people into the space, and it does help normalize it because of the whole Ripple company being such a big player or big part of the XRP network. So, I mean, the key driver of XRP and everything that it does. So, everybody that holds XRP has a love story with XRP. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's go ahead and say hello to the Madhouse. What's going on, guys? Hope you are doing well. Good evening, Alexandra G, the mod queen. Best mod in the biz right there. Shout out to you. Special shout out to you, Alexandra G. I know you get all the praise in the world, but we still just can't praise you enough for all that you do for us. And at no cost, we have tried to pay this lady, and she will not accept. So instead, she says, give it away. God bless you, Alexandra G. You're amazing. All set in the house. What's going on? All set here every single night. B Team Crypto with the what's going on, B Team Crypto? I'm sure my daughter was just like, why did he just do that? Dylan VA. Good day, night, all. Good day, good day. Good night, good night. Well, not good night. Good evening. We're good evening, okay? We've got Wick's done changed his name again. Wick Jive Weighty Swine. Okay. that one doesn't really roll off the tongue. But Rick Jive Weighty Swine. I don't even know. I don't even know what you're doing. David was drinking Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid? Are we talking about XRP? RS Miller in the house. What's going on, RS Miller? Al Jr. And yep, Wick's wife, fine 89. 2-dub in the house. There's some 2-dubs in the chat. I don't know what you mean. The case was settled in like 2 months, right? Yeah. What is going on? Says Gordon Sorensen. What's going on? All caps, sir. How you doing? How you doing? Woohoo! I have the magic number 13 coins in profit. FNG Fear and Greed is at 47, and money is flowing in. Global crypto market cap is 2.86 trillion, a 0.48% increase over the last day. Nice. Thank you for that, RS Miller. All right, everybody has a love story with XRP. Yeah, they do. What is this emoji, you guys? Wait, what is that emoji? Holy balls? Oh my god. No way. When did we get this emoji? No way. Hold on. Is that a halo over? Holy balls. Oh, I love when Piper does stuff and doesn't tell anybody. I guess we'll see. I don't know when that one popped up, but we're probably going to be seeing that one a lot. That's all thanks to Alexandra G. The holy balls. I can't remember what it was. Was it when we soared past like 50K? I want to say it was like it was a giant green candle, and you popped up in someone's chat saying holy ball. I think it was Alex O'Crypto's chats. Maybe even in Discord. You were just like, holy balls. And I personally haven't let that go since. Have not let that go since. All right, guys. Bitcoin. What you doing? What you saying? So last night we were talking about this 5-wave structure coming in here. The 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5. Now last night I was contemplating, is this a 4 and this a 5? Honestly, I don't think so. I think this little 3-wave move to the upside was our 4th wave correction. And then we got the big push to the top side. And now this is just a correction in and of itself. And I'm thinking that this could potentially be a flat correction. So I'll bring up a picture of that in a second. Before I draw this, I'm going to draw this out prior. This will come down lower. Now this is going to be an expanded flat correction. Draw a line across here. line across here. And there you go. There's your flat correction. And this would be wave 2 of a 5-wave impulse that I think that we might have started. I think it's possible that we are gearing up for some mega moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, maybe even up to Piper's 114K call. We'll see. And then that could be the top of the market right there. So I think that we are on the cusp of something like this. I do believe it is entirely possible. Zooming on out, we can see it would be pretty parabolic. It would be more vertical. The last move is typically more vertical. The further you get into the cycle, the more vertical the moves get. So, and again, from last cycle, I have been saying this for multiple years now, that I don't believe this cycle ever finished, and that this was the 5th wave of the super cycle. Now, I'll have to go to a different chart. Let's go to Coinbase. I think I drew this out on Coinbase last night. Maybe. Maybe not. Bang, 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 bang. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. This whole thing was a correction that ended up going lower than anticipated because of all of the the 3 Arrows Capital, Luna, Terra Luna, the FTX, all that stuff, Celsius, all went down in here. And so that kind of gave us an extended 4th wave correction, and that this is the 5th wave moving to the upside. And I think we are potentially on the cusp of our final blow off top moment. That is your hopium. That is as hopium as you can get. I think that is the most bullish scenario. I don't even know if we go up to 150K. I'm still thinking 130 max, and then that'll be it for Bitcoin for quite some time. We'll have to go through a recession and some economic hardships before things really start to turn back around. What's going on, T.I. Joe? Bingo Bango. Throw the Bingo Bangos in the chat for T.I. Joe. Hope you're doing well, buddy. No effing way. Yeah, holy balls. Man, it's a legacy. LMAO birthed by fake Simpsons. Wait, what are you talking about? The Wix, I was at another chat last night, at another weird chat, people calling for 589 XRP, made me rolling on the floor how we coined 5.89 and word gets wild. Yeah, I've been saying for quite some time now that 589 is going to be the top for XRP, but it's $5.89. Probably not. I think we'll probably see XRP. I've been telling those close to me I say $8, $9, but like most of the way out at 8, 80, 90% out. Let 10, 20%. Try to get to like $9. At $9, take half of what's left out. This is not financial advice. This is just something that I would do personally. So if you want to try and hold it to $20, have at it. Have at it, Hoss. Have at it. 35 Celsius. What? I can hear the echo of my voice in my headphones, and I don't know how to make that stop. It's been a while. All right, so looking like that 5-wave structure. So let's go back to the Bybit chart since I already have all that stuff drawn on there. Go back down to the 10. Yeah, looking at a flat correction. I'm hoping we do come down here and we can sweep these lows and then hold price and then reverse. And the first indication that this is going to play out is we get a 5-wave impulse off the lows with a 1, 2, 3, break the high, 4, and a 5. That's going to be the first signal that we are heading higher. And then you get your correction. Let's change this color real quick. We'll go with yellow. Go with yellow. And we get an ABC. Maybe we come up a little higher and we do the ABC back on top of the highs over here. Third wave up here. Fifth wave, bang, bang. And then another 5-wave impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another ABC, ABC. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-wave impulse. Wave 3. Big correction. That'll probably be quick and steep. And then one final push to the upside. Something like this. Something of this sort. Of course, inside of this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just in case you're wondering how I got that. That is a 5-wave move to the upside within wave 3 of this 5-wave move to the upside. It's all fractal. It's all fractals all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. BitBoy's in jail. What? All that. Nobody said it in the chat. I just, for some reason, when I started going closer and closer into the camera, it reminded me of BitBoy. So I was like, oh. Hopefully he can get the help that he needs. As always, you know, we don't, no matter what we think about him or the poor decisions that he has made, he's still a human being. And, you know, he was on top of the world just a few years ago, and now he's in jail. So, with no bail. So, yeah. So, just goes to show, you know, money ain't everything. Money and fame ain't everything. So, went the clown to the town. Watch out, Wick. R.S. Miller is a poet. Hello, soon-to-be rich peeps. What's going on, Dusty Hunt? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get rich off the pump to the upside. If we get it, if we get the move to the upside, I'm gonna get rich on this. That's what I'm gonna get rich on. I'm gonna see the correction. It's gonna pop up, retrace, and it's gonna crash. Not time, not to scale. Okay, but the last move to the upside is usually the most aggressive. Straight up to that 1.618. Yep. The last move to the upside is the most aggressive, the most parabolic. So it'll probably be more straight up than this. And that'll be your sign. This will be your sign that the top is probably in for Bitcoin. We'll see. We still need, I'm still not seeing anything from the altcoins that give me a whole lot of faith that this is actually going to play out. So the main point, the main line in the sand is essentially this level here. Just, we got to get back above it. Got to get back above 93K. Really want to close above the high at 95, but getting back above 93 will be the first step. So if we can do that, then all roads might lead to Rome or something. I don't know. So we're gonna follow it, and we're gonna trade it no matter what. Each and every single day, I try to put on a trade no matter what. That's not true. That's not true. I didn't trade today. When I say try to put on a trade, I mean I'm looking at the charts every day, usually just the AM hours and around just after work for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then about 30 minutes before the show. And then sometimes I'll stick around after the show to do more charting. It's a way of life. Cluck, cluck, crypto pollo in the house. What's going on, my guy? Hope you're doing well. Late again. That's all right, Kelly. Did the Billy Goat Tail space just end? That's all right. That's all right, Kelly. We're fine. We're fine. All right. So last night I was talking about these candles, these wicks on these 4-hour candles, right? If you guys remember, I was talking about the wicks on the 4-hour candles, and always watch those wicks on the 4-hour candles. Bodies tell the story, wicks do the damage. I was pointing this out in the Alexo Crypto Discord today, just trying to put my thoughts out there and see what would happen. Funny enough, this is actually called a rejection block in smart money concepts. Called a rejection block. You take the wick and you put a box on it. Wick, if you see it push down, put a box on the big wick, and then you look for price to come back into it and come to the 50% level, which is going to be the midpoint of the box. I froze again. I froze with a finger on my nose. That's funny. Style, rectangle, middle line. I like to use the middle line. Now, the 25%, the 50%, and the 75% are all levels that are fine. The main thing is not getting a close. If this is going to be a rejection block, we don't want to see a close above the midpoint of the rejection block on the 4-hour. So, didn't get a close above it. I saw the rejection. We can drop down to the 5-minute. Order blocks act like support and resistance. Yes. Essentially. So we didn't get all the way up to the midpoint, which is fine. The main thing is that we reached for it, and like I said, as long as we hit that 25% threshold on the rejection block, then it is valid. Came down, pushed down, broke this low here. So with this is one setup that you can use for the rest of your life, okay? And I'm dead serious. Dead serious. First, hold on. Let me mark off. So we had equal lows over here on a smaller time frame, but you can still see them. So I want to mark off the equal lows because that is going to be our liquidity pool. That is where the market is going to head. We also have an order block down here that we could also go for. All right. Last down candle before a strong move up. Last up candle before a strong move down. This whole thing is an order block. All right. So what you look for with this setup, and this happens all the time, sometimes several times a week. Okay. You look for a high time frame sweep of the highs. Sweep of the highs. Like we came over here, we cleared the highs, we closed above the highs, which is actually bullish. But we look for either a sweep, so we take out the high and we reject back down, or we just come up to a rejection block and we reject off of that. Now, you want to draw out the rejection block on the 4 hour, but once you have that drawn out, and we're over here, this was put in at 4 a.m. on Monday, or 8 a.m. on Monday, so between 8 and 12 and noon, that was this candle. Once that got put in, we can see the ensuing falling candles, and then we wake up the next day. We see prices coming up to this level. We draw out our box. We come down to the 5 minute and we wait. We wait for a tap of the box. Now, this one could have played off of the tap here. However, we did not meet the criteria for the rejection block, which is we've got to at least come up 25% into the rejection block, and we cannot close above the midpoint. All right, so first thing is, and then before all of that, we try to find the liquidity that could be resting below the lows. For me, if we come down to the 3 minute, we can, well, I think I might have found this on the 1 minute. Yep. So we got this nice little double tap. Now, if you were paying attention prior to this, you can see this is also can act as a, well, this is also a market structure shift that you could have played along off of, but we're not worried about that right now. The main thing is that we put in these equal lows. And I drew this out and I posted this in Alex O's Discord, trying to get my thoughts and ideas out there. So we got that. Now we could have played off of this 1 minute fair value gap once we got the rejection. Could have played off of this 1 minute fair value gap in here. Right here. Okay. And then we also put in some equal lows in here. So that was definitely a telltale sign that we're probably about to go lower. So, but playing off the 5 minute instead. Why did you put me all the way over here? All right, there's that fair value gap. We're going to get rid of that. Now instead, this looks more structurally to me. Looks more structural to me. I don't know how I'm trying to say this, but this looks more like clean market structure, like a high, a low, a high, a low, a high. Okay, so the next part is, so we see the rejection off of the 4 hour rejection block. We leave the rejection block, we push lower, and then we come down and we take out this low, this internal low. So let me go ahead and just draw this out so we can actually see this better. Up, down, and then up. And then we come down, we take this low. Once we've taken that low, close below the low, key, close below the low. Now we look for a pullback into some area of interest that happened within this. For me, it's going to be this fair value gap. And that's exactly what we came up into. Came up right up to the midpoint of that fair value gap. I mean, came up a little bit higher, potentially right at the 75% point of that fair value gap. And then off and away we go. So we see the fair value gap. We go ahead, we post our trade. We go a little bit higher than this continuation order block. Continuation because it was a green candle, but then price continued to the downside. But the main thing is this is the highest fair value gap, and it's the cleanest fair value gap and cleanest point of interest within this whole move. So that's why I like to play off of that in particular. But we also have an inversion fair value gap a little bit by price breaking through this fair value gap that was left between these three candles. So if we just play off of that one, we actually get it even tighter on that entry. And then we just aim for those equal lows or the order block if you want. But equal lows is where I like to put it. Now, why the equal lows? The equal lows, there's going to be liquidity down here because that showed that we got a bounce here, so that we know that there's liquidity demand down here. So if price is rejecting, putting in that new low, pushing to the upside, going into the fair value gap, and then we just ride that baby down, ride it all the way down. That's why I trade structure. Exactly. I trade market structure. And notice, did you notice anything about all of this? Did you notice anything about all of this? Anything in particular? Speaking of that market structure comment, what did you notice? No oscillators, no moving averages, no RSI, no MACD, no divergences, no volume profile, none of that. All market structure. Every single bit of it. So, and it's all you need. I still have trouble identifying just price and candles. Yep. No, maybe not price. It's more time and candles and liquidity blocks. Naked chart. Yeah, exactly. Naked charting. Yep. It's just finding the areas, the points of interest, which are typically at your swing highs and swing lows, and then looking for a shift in the market structure and then playing off of that shift in the market structure and aiming for higher or lower liquidity pools that are typically, like I said, on your higher time frames, like your 4 hour or maybe even your 1 hour, depending on where you get the nice wicks and what kind of move you're trying to make. But yeah. So a fair value gap, I mean, this is the easiest way to understand it. Boop, 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 boop. Push up. Okay, I need this to be a line. All right. Next candle. So this candle closed. Now we open our next candle. And we push higher. Maybe we even start the candle off pushing lower. That's okay. We want to make this look as realistic as possible. And we then we got another wick to the upside. A fair value gap is a 3 candle move. Always 3 candles. Okay? And you want to play off the fair value gaps, in my opinion, through my trial and error. You want to play off the fair value gaps that are created after a swing level or liquidity pool is taken. And you get a shift, and the fair value gap is created within the shift in market structure. A fair value gap is just the space between the first and third candle's wicks. That's all the fair value gap is. The first and third candles wicks. That's it. 3 candle move. If you can find the moves or the clean fair value gap, it could play. But like I said, you want to wait for like market structure shifts and all kinds of stuff. So, LBC Chart School to master structure, learn ranges, break of structure, change of character, order blocks, fair value gap, and SFP. Yep. Okay, that I can understand. Yeah, it's just a 3 candle move. What's going on, lasers? Thank you for being here. So yeah, it's just a 3 candle move, and you're just looking for that space between the 2 wicks. The best fair value gaps are ones that are 3 candle moves of the same color, typically. Not always, but typically. But also, like I was showing you on this one, on this example, ones that are created in a shift in market structure when you break the previous low. Those are the ones that play the best, and off of that high rejection block, that 4-hour rejection block, playing off of that, you want to make sure you're taking one side of a liquidity pool and reaching for the other side. I mean, that's essentially it. And I think we're going to be reaching for these lows down here, maybe even overnight. We'll see. It's looking like it's trying to. Now, the timing of these does matter as well. So the first bit of the equal low, the first equal low, the first low of the equal lows got put in right at the start of market open. And then we have the second one right after that. Is on the 5-minute chart. So within the first 10 minutes of the wait, is that right? No. This is after 10. That doesn't count. Look at this. London late session. They always give you the business. A bunch of choppy, chop, and then a push to the upside. I know I just squirreled there, but I'm sorry. Yeah, so time, I do like to see things happen at certain times. Now, this move up happened right after market close, which you'll get moves right after market close, or they're also known as the PM algo session, where it's the last hour of the day. You start to get the move to the upside. Market closes. People slap to buy right before market close, and then price just runs up. And then overnight or in the after hours, they go and take all your money back that you put in here during the New York session. And they're probably going to come down at least to these lows. I want to see a sweep because I want to see a flat correction. Like I was showing you at the beginning of the stream. I want to see a flat correction. Particularly, this one is looking like a regular flat. Is it regular? Yeah. A regular flat. So that is what I want to see. It's like, and I was showing you guys this earlier. I'll go ahead and show it again because there's some people that weren't in here. Did I say hello to you, Jesse? Thank you for being here, Jesse. I appreciate you, buddy. Mad love and respect to you guys. But yeah, I think we are just in a simple flat correction right now. I could be wrong, but that is just what it's looking like to me. So price comes up. We get a 3-wave move, so we can see we've got ABC. This is going to be your ABC. And you got ABC. You got ABC. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-wave crashing structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. I do believe a 333. No, I don't think a 33. I don't think it has to be a 335. I'm pretty sure it can be a 333 as well. Where this is just another ABC. Come down, take the lows. take the lows right here, take the lows, and then start the next leg up. Coming in on Wednesday. So we'll see. Wednesdays are typically reversal or continuation days. I want it to be a continuation day. Started 2 a.m. Wait, which ended 4 a.m. for what? I'm straight from BGT LBC. Oh man, it started at 2 a.m. Brother, you can go to sleep, just so you know. I do appreciate you being here. But yeah, adding that to the chart. Adding what to the chart? You do use Elliott waves? My whole thing is ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon, Lunar Beaches Crypto. And the whole waves thing, throw some waves in the chat. OGs know that the waves are because of Elliott waves, and because I started off my whole charting, I'll just call it a career hobby. I started off my whole charting career with learning Elliott waves. So do you think that Litecoin is in a fourth wave? Probably. I think everything's pretty much in a fourth wave. Well, we'll see. Litecoin. Litecoin. I'm going to have to zoom way out. Are we talking macro here? Oh, it's not going to be on here. Okay. What's up, Swagasaurus Lex? Hell of a name. I like it. Oh, man, that's funny. Swagasaurus Lex. What we looking like, Litecoin? This is weeks and weeks and weeks. I don't know. Does Litecoin even follow Elliott wave theory? Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big pullback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. That one's tough. Altcoins are going to be tough because they're more like heartbeats. Beep, 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 beep. Because they're on their last breath and they're dying. About to lose 87 BS. No. We said that we're going lower, and it's fine. Because if we get that flat correction, then that is just a correction, and we should continue back to the upside. Math is hard when it comes to LTC. Yeah. Math is hard when it comes to LTC, for sure. Fourth wave. Has it even started a wave? That's the question. I would say it's actually more in wave 2 of a 5-wave impulse. On the macro, we are on the weekly chart. 1, 2, or it's just a... Now, this was one of my previous... I have had this thought, especially with altcoins, and that's that altcoins are just going to continue to correct. And as long as it puts in just another 3-wave move, then it's likely just going to come back up to the highs and then come crashing down. And we don't even get this push back to the upside. Or we can have fun, come up. Third wave has always got to break the highs. And then we can push Litecoin to $1,000. It's what I really want to see. If I'm being perfectly honest, I want to see Litecoin succeed. Litecoin's my second favorite altcoin. $1,500 maybe? Full 4.236 extension? Maybe. Or or we just come up to the 1.618. Deep correction. At $633. Seems more realistic. Seems more realistic. But you never know. It is crypto. Anything can happen. Absolutely anything can happen. Like a complete collapse. I don't see that happening right now, but anything can happen. The main thing is to look at what are our indexes doing over here. I haven't taken a look at these since Macro Monday, which wasn't yesterday. It was Sunday. Seeing that continuation bounce. Look at that. Pushing to the upside. Acceptance back into the range. So that's a positive. And we do have the equal highs up here. So I do think we're going to run up and take those out. And Bitcoin will not set a new all-time high until after the Dow Jones sets a new all-time high. Dow Jones has to set a new all-time high first. So once Dow Jones breaks 45,205, Bitcoin can then go on its run. And I think we're going to get it. This looks like your standard flat correction. Maybe not. But typically what you get when you are in a consolidation range like this, you will get either a break above the highs, come back down, sweep the lows, and then continue. Or you can just put in the equal highs like this, come down, sweep the equal lows, and then run it back to the upside to sweep the equal highs, and then we'll see what it does from there. Potentially something like this. Probably something like this. I mean, just to come back down to these highs over here, I mean, you're looking at 24% drop in the Dow Jones. I mean, how massive would that be? That'd be crazy. If it came down to this low, 30% drop. That's hefty, bro. That's hefty for the Dow. That's hefty. Going back to lows not seen since October 2023. Kind of get a nice reset of the market. I think that would be nice. So that's what the recessions are for, and for market corrections, so we can reset the markets. Kelly, I've been procrastinating on LTC since forever. I really want a bag. You think that's happening? What, the big crash? Almost certainly. Almost certainly. What have I said about, let me see, let's go to 3 month. We break this high, we created a fair value gap, and we did not come back and test it. Yes, these are all fractal all the way down from 3 months to the yearlies, to the yearly chart. I mean, it plays, man. It just plays like crazy. Simple as. You get the wick. You get these candles. I'll just pull the wick. I like the wicks. Wick. Both of them. I love both the wicks. Anyways. So fair value gap, we left it behind. We got to come back to it. That's what I think. I think we got to come back to it. 6 month. Even more prominent. Even more prominent. Don't like that we've already kind of swept. No? Are those equal highs? I want to say this other one is, yeah, this one's slightly higher. Relatively equal highs, so. Okay, now, Another thing about equal highs and equal lows is that they don't just count on wicks, they also count on candle bodies. So if you've got equal lows or equal highs on candle bodies, does count as well. And we did come up, get the sweep. I don't know which one came first, the down sweep or the up sweep, but came up, swept the equal highs, came back down. But man, just all these highs up here, I just feel like, look at this wick, my goodness, on the monthly. I mean, this just still looks bullish. And I do think I think we're gonna go for that next leg up here soon, and then we're all gonna come crashing down. Turtles all the way down. Monthly order block. Really the last candle before the up move, but safer to take in a 3 candle move. And yeah, I think we do come down here. Yep. Don't know how high we could go, but I mean, could be 24, 25 to 30% move, depending on how high it goes. And all it has to do really is just come back up and just sweep the highs and reject. Maybe it tries to go for 50, goes for 50,000. That'd be a nice 30% pullback. That would be massive. How big was the COVID pullback? From high to low? 38%. Okay. So it can definitely happen. But we're talking like we might be seeing something that more akin to 2008 collapse, which was a 54% collapse. 54%. Massive. Massive. So there you go. Why am I? Oh, it's because it's the E-mini futures. So yeah. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Got a few minutes here, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap it all out. Don't forget, we were talking about 90% today. 90% crash? I don't know about that. That's Great Depression stuff. That's Great Depression stuff. Like, my goodness. I don't know about a 90%. That it wouldn't let that happen. They'd just print more money. That's why we print money. That's why we got off the gold standard. Is that so we can prevent stuff like that from happening? Plus, they would shut the markets off. Like, they would shut them down like they did in 08. They would just shut them down. This market was in free fall back here. And I want to say they shut it down. That literally closed the market so that nobody could exit. And then when it reopened, it fell even more. Pretty crazy. 84K, maybe. Stroman. It's oddly close to my best friend's last name. The lows. I need to go to the weekly. Nope, I need to go to the daily. Maybe just the 4 hour? My goodness. I just noticed you can't see my chart. I do this all the time. You guys always make me look at the charts again when I'm about to leave. I don't know about 84K. Maybe 86. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but that's fine. Let me just take this whole range. I mean, we've got a Piper nipple. We got Piper's nipple at 85-ish. Taking all of this. Right here. I think right here. 86, about 86, 85,844. 85,844. I mean, we do have a little bit of an order block, continuation order block in here. We've got the lows that we want to come down and sweep. We've got the flat correction playing out. And that's what we want. We want to see this flat correction play out. And then off and away we go. That is what I'll be looking for tomorrow, if not this evening, depending on how quickly it falls. Maybe I'll wake up in the morning and we'll already be in a reversal mode. We'll see. We shall see. Tomorrow, I do have to say this. I do have to go over this real quick. God night. I haven't even ended the stream yet. Y'all already saying good night. Hold on. I still got stuff to go over, guys. I know I already said I was about to wrap it up, but you know, it is what it is. Check out Blowfin, NordVPN, Chart Prime. I know I didn't go over Chart Prime tonight, but that's okay. Check out OC guys live streams right here on the Piper Academy Network. He's been going over all the Chart Prime stuff, or I think he started off with naked charting, then he did oscillators today, and so just go check it out. Nice series coming from the OC guy. But tomorrow we do have durable goods at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we could see a move off of that. Let's go ahead and take a look. So let's see, durable goods. Durable goods orders refer to new orders placed with manufacturers for delivery of hard goods, which meant to last at least 3 years. So just buying durable goods, this shows the economy is okay. Anything above this -1%, it's not good, especially when the prior was 3.1%. Anything above this is probably going to be bullish. If it comes in as forecast, I don't know. If it comes in lower, then this whole flat correction might not happen. But we'll see. We'll see. Economic data does play a big role. Maybe we come down all the way to the point of control based off of that data. I really wouldn't. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It still wouldn't be over. We could still pump off of that level. But this is going to be our first. This volume node here is going to be our first. Or what do we call it? This is our volume crest. This is going to be the level that we want to see hold, I think. So we shall see, guys. We shall see. Thank you all. Thank you all, my beautiful people. Thank you all for joining me this evening. I hope you got something from the stream. I hope you were able to learn something new. And if you did, smash up that like button. If you are new and you're learning stuff, hit that subscribe. Consider hitting that subscribe. Follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. Go to my channel and subscribe to my channel at Lunar Beaches Crypto. And yeah, guys, don't forget we got the raffle for the, I believe it's BC said Redman's book. He didn't say the Billy Goat Tales children's book, second children's book. I don't know if Redman has a separate book or if he's just talking about the Billy Goat Tales book, but either way, BC is going to be giving away a book on Friday, so be there or be square. So yeah, that's right. You're going to be square if you don't get a book. Just because these days the squares are people that don't read books. It's a fact. It's a fact of life. It's a fact of life. But anyways. All right, guys. Yeah, so tomorrow is Wednesday, hump day. I hope you all have a very wonderful, easy, smooth, blessed day tomorrow. Don't forget to be grateful, stay humble, and go compliment somebody tomorrow. Go give someone a compliment. Tell them how much they mean to you or something, or tell them they have nice shoes, or tell them you like the way that their beard is shaped. Whatever it is, give somebody a compliment, make them smile, and make their day. Because that's all it takes, is for someone to recognize a little bit of the beauty within us that we don't even see ourselves. So, be kind, be cool, be good, rep your hood. I love you all. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I will catch you all in the next one. Mad love. Peace out. Good night.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, I shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, live financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low. Markets after dark where only brilliance shows. Hit that subscribe and join the ride. In the world of finance where fortunes collide. Lunar's path will be your guide. Through the market storm or the market tide. The charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. From Bitcoin markets soaring fast. Markets after dark, I shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see the future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows.